12 months ago from now, if I said I was going to be in this position, people would laugh and call me crazy. So for me to kind of come where I've been from and to get to where I'm at today, it's pretty special. I'm excited for it. Whether I go number 1 or number 30, just to be in the NBA has been a dream of mine for a long time.
Josh Giddey has one of the more interesting skill sets in this class. He's been making waves in Australia for a few years now, and after a great performance in the NBL, he's garnered lottery attention. He's a special passer with great size and an advanced ability to find teammates in the pick and roll and in transition. He's got some work to do as a scorer, but he's a skilled finisher with great touch and someone who I think has barely scratched the surface there, especially from a confidence standpoint.
Third quarter, Giddey been giving them plenty. Daniel Johnson.
There'll be a nice little purple patch. Binder in this season as well. Was great last week. What a pass!
That one up and take the shot. Instead, puts it on the floor. Tyler Harvey relocates and that man is filling it up.
New Zealand, it's a good strong run home. We'll see what they can put together. But Adelaide certainly. The middle stages of this second quarter. Giddey. Great pass to Pinder on the right.
Down low, and if they can execute out of it, that'll help spark something for this team.
Giddey gave it to Humphries, got it back. Humphries there for him. Giddey back to Humphries, the two-man game. Gets it across, back to Giddey. Alley-oop chance.
4 and 5 shooting.
Josh Giddey, beautiful move.
Nice move, and then the pass opens it up for Tease.
Just think about bench rolls. Mirko Jeric going to the bench.
Giddey. Great pass. Pull for 3. Got it.
To try and sway decisions. Giddey, Johnson, hip injury. Johnson.
With the roster, the role clarity they've got, that's going to be 3 seconds.
Settles it down. Had all the answers so far, the 36ers. What a... Let it go early. 36 in the lead. Giddey takes it all the way to Johnson with the reverse.
Not working for either team. Long outlet for Johnson. Off the big screen from Landale and Isaac.
Pinder about to overbalance. Oh, somehow got it between 2 defenders. It found Johnson.
League right now to create further opportunities, whether it's with their club or get opportunities with other clubs.
sauce, which is what I did at halftime. He talked about bump to the head in the warm-up.
Coming off those picks, catching and splashing from long range. That makes them very tough to guard at the offensive.
Daniel.
New Zealand had a 9-zip run to begin this fourth. That was Adelaide's first score.
With an enormous chance on this possession. Giddey now posting up and spinning and finishing.
Growing in confidence each game.
He's only 21 years of age, Sam Froling, the best.
Here's Josh Giddey. Uses that 13 from 19 combined from the field between these two teams. This is a shootout right now. From 19 combined from the field between these two teams. This is a shootout.
Josh Giddey, big height difference, but Tim Sykes definitely has the athleticism edge. Here's Giddey.
And the call is for more minutes for Josh Giddey. You can understand why. Good things happen when he's got the basketball in his hand.
While Giddey became one of the better players in the NBL by season's end, his weaknesses were still glaringly obvious, starting with his shooting. I'm usually not the one to call for rebuilding a shot completely, but I think there's a case to be made here. However, just getting him to allow himself to naturally dip the ball for rhythm and power purposes and become more consistent with his footwork would do wonders for him. His handle works for what he does, but he can't really create shots for himself in a way that you'd like from a lead ball handler. And defensively, he'll have some work to do mostly on the ball as he struggles as a lateral mover. He is 6'8", so that's a big positive. However, the even wingspan isn't great.
Not having a good one tonight.
Giddey, step back for three. Make a run.
Big mountain to climb.
He had to make a play, but he had the mismatch on Jack McVeigh, and he's up and about as Daniel Johnson was recovering. But if you're Sunday Ditch, you just probably need to stay with just.
Tone, behaviour. This is Sunday Ditch. Former Wollongong player now with Giddey. Now we'll push the other way. Will Giddey. Next star on next star. Fun to watch. Crosses him over.
That impact up defensively.
Giddey guarded by Ware.
The young man trying to create.
He met by the next star king. In the end.
In that second half of that quarter.
And ironically, the two teams will play each other again on Wednesday. Giddey. Red straight. And 9 assists now for Giddey and Casperera. Randolph does a good interview by Zach Humphreys and talking about going back to the venue. There's a lot of questions coming in about whether
The floor by the 36ers. Stays in around here. Is Mahame King. Gets past Giddey.
a new role for the Breakers, but Dow White this time
Get a nice strong low base and hold his position. Just stood up straight. Delaney got superstar.
He has been getting a lot of offensive rebounds, but that's a great chip in because that's their third lot of second on the evening.
There's Abercrombie left open. Weeks.
Deep it back, 5 left.
4 left, pocket pick.
Your first option to be able to make plays as well. And I think that's when Chris Golding plays his best basketball.
He needs to be all game long for the 36ers if they're going to be in the mix in this game. Playmaking.
Crockett, good hands, and now Giddey in the open court, takes on all cover.
And with possession, Hawks' biggest lead.
Nerds who have been looking at the statistics and see that he does so much on the floor.
Edwards wide open.
Active hands. Rubio drops it off to Diaz.
Offensive rebound. Rubio off the feed from Towns, and Rubio.
Josh Giddey is looking to become the next great Australian player and another success story for the country's NBL. He's easily one of the best passers in this class, and there's a lot to like for a prospect with his age and the IQ and feel that he has. Now, I think there's a bit more concern to be had than is talked about given his inability to really put pressure on a defense as a scorer and lacking the signs of even being close. There aren't many guys around the league who are one of the primary offense initiators on their team, but struggle to create shots individually. And the ones who are there often excel defensively, an area that's not exactly a strong one for Giddey. With that being said, he's still a very good prospect and one that in the right situation could easily become a high impact player. To me, depending on the team, the late lottery is a starting sweet spot for him.